Hey soapy folks, this is Kevin with Divinely Designed, and we are doing a soap video today. And so I'm going to call this one Koi Pond. I'm going to do kind of a blue water theme kind of soap, but I'm going to use, and let me pan over here a little bit, I'm going to use Brambleberry's square mold, silicone mold, but I have these really cool embeds I'm going to put on top. And these were from a mold on Etsy. The shop is called Mold House, but they're little koi. And there's another video of how I made them that's out there, but I added the orange, black, and white to sort of make them like koi. And I'm gonna stick them in the top when I fill that mold up. So I have little koi soaps. Okay. All right, let's go over the recipe. The other thing I'm doing is I got some mango butter and cocoa butter in today, so I'm excited to try and use that. So my recipe is a little different than my normal recipe. So in here I have 128 grams of castor oil, 333 grams of olive oil pomace, 213 grams of coconut oil 76 degree, and 170 grams of cocoa butter and kokum butter, and 170 grams of mango butter. In my water, I have 385 grams of water and 139 grams of lye. I'm also going to add about 2 teaspoons of organic wheat flour. That's right there. Sorry, I'm a little off here. And then I have some fragrance. I was trying to get rid of some smaller bottles, so this is a mixture of 25 grams of juniper breeze, 25 grams of Japanese cherry blossom, and 7 grams of clothesline fresh. And all of those fragrances are from the North Star Country Candle Supplies. I wanted something, watery and fresh, and so it has a little, because of the Japanese cherry blossom, it has a little bit of a floral note too. I'm going to do a real simple in the pot swirl with some white and some blue, and I'm using Celestial Colors Sky Blue. And then I'm going to try something before I put the koi on top. Is I have some oil, some mica in oil that I've put into a spray bottle. This is a little bit of, I think it's called Diamond Dust mica, and some sky blue mica from the conservatory that I have in a little spray bottle. And I'm going to try and spray the mica on top and see how that goes. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to add my oat flour now before I forget. Just mix that in there so I don't have any lumps. Alright, and here we go with lye water. Oh, my temperatures. They were both right around 80 degrees. My oils were a little hotter. I think they were like 85, and I think my water was like 78, something like that. They were both pretty cool. Okay, seems to be going very well. Move over a little bit here, so a little more in the shot. Okay, just started to go to trace. I'm going to add my fragrance. Now, I also did not look up what these fragrances do in terms of color, so that'll be a surprise too. Okay. It's pretty loose right now. Let me just rinse out my... Alright, so I'm going to divide them kind of in half. Maybe a little bit more, maybe more blue than white actually. Well, it's not much more. So this is titanium dioxide from Brambleberry. I keep forgetting to clean my nozzle. And sky blue from the conservatory. All right, and let's get those mixed up. Okay. And the blue. Okay. I think that's nice. Oops. All right, so let's do kind of a very casual in the pot swirl because we're not really going to see it in the mold too much. And this is very loose. I'm going to save just a little white because I'm going to try and maybe try to do some sort of wave or water decoration on the top. Although I need it a little thicker, I think. So this is staying really thin, which is nice. I mean, I like that. I like that I have time to work with stuff. Or maybe I'm just getting faster. I don't know. Okay. All right, I need to put that on a tray. Just because this mold is a little difficult to handle when it's all full. Okay. Alright, so there's a lot more white than I thought there was going to be. I might try and save some of this and recolor it with blue here in a second. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to do waves, I don't think. So, I think I might try to do some more blue for the top. So I'm going to take what's left in here. I'm going to add a different blue to it. I think I'm going to add, let's see. I'm going to add a little royal blue. Which is actually kind of purple. So I'm going to add a little bit of the white, I think, here. Just give that a little stir. Okay. So let me add we'll do a little sort of Jackson Pollock-y kind of thing. All right, and if my white is still loose, I might try to do a little bit of the same with the white. Oh, before I do that, actually, let me see if this works. Well, I guess not. Oh, well, there it goes. Well, it's not really like spraying in a fine mist, but But I'm getting some little drops sort of splattered all over. So that's, you know, still, that's very Jackson Pollock, or maybe Frank Stella, maybe, I don't know. Alright, well, let's see how that turns out. I got some, it was kind of messy, but let's see if I can maybe add a little bit of white on top here. Okay, that is good, I think. That was a little messy, but fun. Okay. Alright, and now I think I'm just going to add in my little fishy embeds. Oops, let's see. And I'm just sort of squishing them down a little bit. They fit kind of perfectly in this mold. I hadn't planned that. It was just sort of serendipitous. And the molds I used to make the fish, there are 12 cavities, so it worked out perfect. It was sort of meant to be. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Stick around. After the break should be the cutting, the unmolding, not cutting, of the koi pond soap. So stick around, be right back. Hey everyone, so we're back and we're unmolding. So they sat, I put them in the fridge overnight, just not because I was really preventing gel, but just I find that it firms up nicer. So there they are. You can see that little oil mica that kind of got spritzed on there. It doesn't look great. But, you know, it was an interesting effect. So, and the sides, you know, they look sort of swirly. So, they came out nice. And, you know, the square format for this is perfect for these embeds. That was just a little bit of kismet, I guess. They sort of fit in there perfectly, and they look very nice. So, a little fishy. They're little fishy molds. Alright, so these are, this is probably not super exciting, because they all look pretty much the same. It smells nice. I don't know why I'm always so surprised when they smell nice. right, so I'm going to finish just taking these out. But comments, questions, leave them below. Oh goodness, that was my mold cutter I had left standing up. Comments, questions, leave them below. If you like it, subscribe, and check back for more soap videos. And I'm starting to do some other videos now too, like on lotion and sugar scrubs. So check back for those. So, all right, this is Kevin from Divinely Designed. Have a great day. Bye.